Hello everyone. welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail, and I make videos about special needs health issues and feeding tubes. If you can't tell by my voice, I am sick today. Actually, I'm gonna try to find my microphone so y'all can hear me better. I'll be right back. Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear me better. I'm going to tell y'all what the past, several hours have been like. One of the things is that I want to be very, very real with people on my channel. Whether that's talking about my health, my disability, or just life in general. And the past several hours has been a complete struggle. And I'm going to tell y'all what happened. It started off last night. I stayed up late because if you don't know, I'm a night person. I have a hard time sleeping at night. So a lot of times if I can't sleep, I'll just turn on a movie and watch it until I get tired. That way I'm quiet so the rest of the family can sleep. And that's fine. That's happened before. But in the middle of the night last night, my throat started to hurt. And I didn't think much of it. We have window units for our air conditioning. So every so often, sometimes, it's, normal to get a sore throat. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't think much of it. But the first time I woke up in the middle of the night, I finally went to sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night with a sore throat. So took a cough drop, went back to bed. Woke up a second time to really high wind. We had a storm last night. And in that storm, there was a lot of wind. It wasn't dangerous or anything, it just sounded worse than it was. But my room is at the very end of the hallway. It's the last room in our hallway at the very end, and so a lot of times I can hear storms depending on where it's coming from. A lot from my room, especially if there's a lot of wind. And there was a lot of wind last night, so I already could barely sleep from that. So then I was dealing with two things. Also, I still have this my stoma hurting thing going on. So I was just kind of hoping that it would pass. So this morning I got up and felt basically the same. I didn't feel sick really. It was just my throat hurts pretty bad. So I got a really bad sore throat, and that was about it. But the interesting thing was that someone in our family was just recently sick, 4 days ago, and they're started off with a sore throat. So, in one way, I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. Just, I have a sore throat. But, like, at the same time, I'm, like, kind of nervous about, like, the next, like, 24 hours if this is gonna be, like, I wake up and I'm fine, or if it's gonna be, like, something else, I'm hoping that it's just, like, a random sore throat and it's done, but I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I'm not going to church tomorrow, because, well, two reasons. One, I already wasn't going to go because, my stoma, which is the hole that my feeding tube button goes in, is still healing from getting my feeding tube button replaced, and in that it's still red and hurts, and I feel like I probably would not make it through a service, at least not in a very comfortable way, because it takes a while to heal. It, like I said, get red, swollen, all those things, and so I was already not planning to go to church tomorrow. But also, now that I have a sore throat, and somebody in our family was just recently sick, I don't really feel like it's the thing to do to go to church when someone in our family was sick like 4 days ago. So, like, even if my stoma was not hurting, I would very likely be staying home anyway due to the fact that I have a sore throat. So, I have been in bed a lot still because of being sore. So, I mean, at least I got sick when I was healing from a button replacement instead of after. Because, I mean, if I feel like being in bed anyways, that would be like the best time to get sick. So then, hopefully, after my stoma is healed and I'm less sore, hopefully I'll be better by then. Because it would be really disappointing to feel better from my surgery and then have a few days in between where I'm fine, and then a couple days later get sick. So, even though it is hard to deal with two things at once, sickness plus my stoma healing and being in pain, I would rather it happen now than in a few days, because the sickness feeling did not hit me until the last person in our family had it, and that's been like 4 days ago, 3 or 4 days ago. So, my videos may be a little off schedule for a few days as I'm healing from whatever is going around our house and from my feeding tube surgery. And the reason I'm saying this is because people are sometimes new to the videos, so when I say surgery, I like people to know that it's common to have a feeding tube replacement like every few months, because some people don't know that. So, also, thank you all for the sweet comments on the last video. I did read them. I did try to react to them. I think I reacted to just about all of them. I really like that y'all enjoy my videos. I enjoy making these videos. It really helps me, having special needs and health issues to be able to, I guess, kind of get my thoughts out about things, if that makes sense. And I feel like, doing that on YouTube is the best because, like, I know I have a very unique situation with my birth defect and my disability and the specific health issues that I have, so I think that it's really cool that um other people around the world follow my journey, and I really do appreciate everyone that has followed my journey, um because it really means a lot to know that I'm helping people. And um anyways, thank you all for following my journey, um and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.